Hey guys, it's Levi, and we're back with another Fire Emblem Heroes summoning session. Today we'll be summoning on the Childhood Encounter banner for the Magvel babies, I guess. It looks like we'll be summoning on every color except green, so without further ado, let's just go in. And as I say that, they give me 2 greens. Let's see if we can get a free Lorachel. I know her name is La Rochelle, but in my heart of hearts, she will always be Lorachel, which is Spanish for the Rachel. But yeah, I don't really care about Magvel all that much. I have not played Sacred Stones, so I know barely any of the characters, but most of these characters are pretty good, so I am hoping that I can at least get one copy of each of them. There isn't anyone specifically that I'm like, oh, I need them, but it would be nice to get Lorachel. Out of all of these characters, she's probably my favorite, and she's probably the one that I would actually use the most out of all of them. Because I've got plenty of, like, good lance flyers, I've got plenty of blue infantry mages. Man, they're just giving me all the green stones. I've definitely got plenty of sword infantries, like infinity of them. And I do have a few, like, of the good cav healers. Like, I have plus 10 Forest, who I've kitted out, and he's really good. But I've also got plus 6 Veronica, I think. And I've also got Elise. She's only plus 1, but her Refine's really good. So I've got like a few good cav healers, but I would like to get Lorachel, because Lorachel is my favorite. She's great. I love her voice actress. I just love her whole, like, I'm a spoiled princess, and I'm gonna own the fact that I'm a spoiled princess. And then also the if I were a holy woman, if I were not a holy woman, I would beat you senseless. That's a great meme. But yeah, nothing so far, which is a little disappointing. I was hoping maybe at least one Leone, but does not look like we're going to get at least one Leone. But we do have 3 reds here, so that's 3 chances at the Renee's twins. I am kind of sad that Erica and Ephraim are the duo again, after Ephraim and Leone were already a duo. You know, I kind of just want to not have repeats. The only repeat that I would take at this point in time is to have Lucina in a duo, like with Chrom, or with like Tiki. Could be an interesting concept. But just because the one that we have is like Marth, which is not Lucina, but it's also Lucina, but they like count it as a separate character. They're like, oh, this is Marth. So that's the only one, and of course I have bias for Lucina, but out of all of the characters in duos so far, she's the only one that I would really... speaking of Marth, Masked Marth and Lucina are the only ones that I would count as 2 separate characters, and then I would have, you know, a duo with Lucina and a duo with Masked Marth. But, you know, I'm not exactly... Oh! We got Lorachel! There she is! Nice! There she is. She is Lorachel, the beautiful princess of Raustein. Ooh, and she's plus attack too? Nice. Alright, train up. Alright, we don't have to summon on colorless anymore, because she doesn't have any fodder that I want. I don't really care about the Kanto skills, so I'm not going to try and farm more copies of her. I'm sure they'll be on other units on future banners. So now we just gotta summon on reds and blues and hope that we can get Tana, the twins, and at least one good IV Leone, since I'm going to be promoting him to get his Dragon Flowers. So I would like him to have, you know, plus attack would be ideal. Speaking of, there he is. Cool, okay, we got Leone. Where's your IV, sir? Plus speed, probably the worst one since he has like 16 speed or something. Unfortunate, but we are definitely not done summoning on blues, so Maybe we'll get some more of him. I doubt that I will in this amount of orbs, but if I happen to get 11 copies of him, I might just say fuck it and plus 10 him, even though I would literally never use him. Because I have plus 10 Duo Alphonse, who's like a good bulky mage, and then I have plus 10 Spring Lucina, who I've kitted out to be a very good glass cannon mage. And then I've got plus 10 Dancer Renea, who is a good support mage. And Lucina also has a support kit as well as a glass cannon kit. So I don't really need to grab... You know, I don't really need a super duper buff blue infantry mage. So maybe I won't plus 10 him. Maybe I'll just leave him. Because he's got attack res solo at 4-star, so I mean that could be useful. I don't really use solos as an A skill. But I mean, if I'm going to make a solo only unit, then I guess I could do that. But yeah, to be honest, I was hoping that this banner was either going to be Gaiden babies or SOV babies, or just not babies and something else entirely. Because picking sacred stones for the babies just seems very out of left field. It just seems like it's like very like, oh, now we've got babies, let's just pick a random continent to make babies. I do think that if they do continue babies, the next banner is going to be, I think, like I wouldn't bet money on it, but I also would bet money on it. The next banner is going to be Aska babies, and I feel like that's going to be the case because they're going to do baby Alphonse and baby Sharena. Because, you know, there's like, that's free lore, basically. Baby Anna, maybe. And then baby Bruno and baby Veronica, but they're the duo, and Bruno is the lead, and Veronica is the backup. But that's not enough for a whole banner, which is why I'm not wanting to bet on it, because like the math just doesn't check out. There aren't enough units there. That's only enough to fill up a banner. We would have to get an extra character to have another baby for the Tempest Trial. Oh my gosh, okay, so I did the free summon on the Tempest Trial banner, and I had one blue orb, and I was like, well, this could be LaRachel, this could be Ephraim, or this could be Tana. I would be fine with any of them, and I got this Eliwood, and now I have, again, this Eliwood, after I didn't get him on his debut banner, and I didn't get him until, like, after CYL4, I didn't get him, and now they're just giving him to me for free, and I don't want him. He does have a ruse, though, so I'm glad that I have 2 copies of him now to fodder off for that. But yeah, I would have much preferred a Tana, or even a 5-star Leone, to Brave Eliwood, who's like the worst Eliwood. He's not even that good. Actually, is he the worst Eliwood? Because armor... So, base Eliwood is really good. Legendary Eliwood is really good. Valentine's Eliwood is also really good. He is a bit outclassed just because of BST, but before that, he was really good. Yeah, I can't think of any other Eliwoods. So I'm pretty sure he's like the worst Eliwood. He does have BST and like a good weapon on his side, but you know, not good. You know, he's just a Lance Cav. We have so many of those already. We don't really need a fancy new one. Yeah. I'm just sad that out of all the pity breakers in blue to get, it was him. Like, I could have got Nyla, she has distant counter. I could have got Adrift Karin or Fallen Karin. They're both plus 10, but I like getting them anyway. Oh! Okay, cool! We got Tana, we got baby Tana. Nice, nice. Okay, cool. Now we can just focus on reds with our 69 orbs. She's minus attack, but that's okay. Because I wasn't going to use her. I'm just going to train her up for her flowers. Okay, let's just go on colorless. Maybe we'll get another Rachel. No, it's Sarah. Alright. I guess the game was sick of me complaining about getting Eliwood, and it was like, fine, you can have Tana, here you go. So now we just gotta get the babies, the Reneus twins. Oh! There we go! We got them! Wow! All 4 focus units and 1 pity breaker in 150 orbs. Not even, like 100, I would say 140, like minus 1, so 141. That's probably the fastest. Oh, and they're plus speed too. Oh, I was complaining to my friends about how much I hated these two, because they're not interesting at all. They're just bad. Well, they're not bad. They're just like, they're kind of just like subpar. They're like, you know, like there are better sword units in the game that are like earlier than them. Like Ira, I would argue that Lucina with her Refine now and all of her like extra stats and stuff is better than these two. Merida, like there are just so many better sword infantry units than them. But then they come home at what is probably their best IV. Maybe minus HP or minus res would be better than minus defense, but I don't really care. But yeah, I guess we'll listen to their duo conversation since I haven't heard it yet.
Ephraim, are you alright?
I'm fine, Erica. It's only a scratch.
It's my fault you're hurt. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Everyone trips now and then. If I hadn't intervened, you could have rolled right off that cliff. A few scrapes and bruises are a small price to pay to keep you from getting far worse. Easy choice.
Even so, I put the future King of Renee in danger. If something happened to you, the whole kingdom would be lost. Your safety is so much more important.
That's not true, Erica.
But...
Whether I'm to be king or not makes no difference. My life is not worth any more than yours. No matter what, I am your brother, and I will always protect you. Do you understand?
Yes, Ephraim. I do.
Good. Then let's return to the castle. We're in for a scolding, I'm sure.
I'm bound to get an earful over your scratches, aren't I?
Relax. I've got your back.
In that case, even the harshest words won't faze me. Together, we can handle anything.
There's the sister I know and love. Off we go then.
Alright, that was really cute. I will say, like, not a fan of the Reneus twins, just because I haven't experienced them, but Kira Buckland and Greg Chun are 2 of my favorite voice actors, and they are just like, you know, every time there's a new Erica or Ephraim, I'm like, okay, don't really like the characters, love the voices, so I love hearing their voice lines. Just super cute. Alright, I'm gonna mark you to train up, and yeah, that'll be it for the summoning session, since I don't really have to worry about anyone else now. So I didn't put Tana, so let me do that. And then I will also mark Leone. So I only got 1 Leone, but I just need him for flowers, so his IV doesn't really matter. Let me quickly unlock his potential. Oh, he's right there. Nice, thank you, Leone. Alright, then we'll send home the 3 stars. I never keep them. Oh, I should. I got 3 Ellywoods. Oh, I have an Ellywood. I just haven't merged him. It's just an easy way for me to get feathers. And then I will turn all of these guys into combat manuals, including that Ellywood that we snatched. Alright, cool. So that was a really, really successful summoning session. We got all 4 focus units and 1 pity breaker in 150 orbs, which is an average of 30 orbs. Well, actually, no, we only got 4 5 stars. One of them was a 4-star focus. So that's an average of 141 divided by 4. I don't think I can do that in my head. But we did really well. I was not expecting to get all 4 of them. I was like, I'll just put a few orbs into this and see if we can get them. But I ended up getting really lucky. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Actually, I did have this Mia as my lead. Actually, since I'm still recording, let me quickly just change her set, because I had her for a rival domains that I was a part of with some friends, and there we go. Okay. I forgot to... Actually, no, she doesn't have that seal. She has this seal. Perfect. So that's the set I normally run her. Even though she's +10, she's really good at combat, I run her support. For Zane. So she provides attack and speed to Zane for his kit. Anyway. And also, this is my friend code, so I guess if you want to add me, you can, but I only really add people with +10s. So if you're trying to add me, like, go ahead and try. If you have a +10 lead, I'll probably say yes immediately. Because I just want people... I want to have my friends and then people with +10s. There is no in between. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the summoning video. I wish you all the best of luck if you are summoning for the Magvel babies. Leave a comment down below what continent you think the next babies will be from. Like I said, I think it'll be Asuka, but they might have to work some other characters into it. Like it would be Asuka plus another baby from like other babies from the world of Zenith. Which is that's the world of Asuka. Most people don't know that, but it's called Zenith. Asuka is just one kingdom. But yeah. So leave that comment down below what you think the next babies are going to be. And until next time, bye guys.